Okay, we decided to take a little trip to San Antonio to celebrate my son's 4th birthday. You turning 4? Yes. We're going to go to SeaWorld. So this is the first trip during the pandemic. We're going to check out SeaWorld. We're going during the week because hopefully it's not as crowded, even though they still have a mask policy and they are limiting capacity during this time. We're going to go check out SeaWorld during the week. We're going to go for 2 days.
Yeah,
Eat your food. And we're staying at a hotel not too far from SeaWorld. It's Holiday Inn. I'm gonna give you a review on that too, just to give you an idea of like how much things cost and how close we are. So we'll get into that in a second. But SeaWorld, here we come. So this is the view from my room on Holiday Inn. It's right off of 90 West. I would suggest, Xavier, to not get a room that faces the highway because you can hear the highway. I put the fan on to kind of serve as like white noise so that I wouldn't hear the highway, but we're right at the highway so you can hear a lot of the highway noise. We're staying on the 6th floor, so keep that in mind when you're booking the room, but we're really close. I saw like a lot of shops and stuff like Target and stuff. If you need to make a run, you're in that capacity too, so keep that in mind. Okay, this is a shot of the lobby of the hotel. It had cute little dolphins in the lobby, and as you can see, they tried to do some cleaning for COVID to make you feel a little more safe that you're traveling during COVID. This hotel I got it through Expedia for $100 a night, and honestly, it would not be worth more than $100 a night. But they had cute little things available for it to be Holiday Inn. Like I said, they had little dolphins, nice little touches to get you prepared for SeaWorld, because SeaWorld is like literally a little over a mile away. Even at the front of the actual building, there's little killer whale fins, and it says like, oh, this is the official SeaWorld hotel. So it makes you feel like, oh, I'm excited about going to SeaWorld. Okay, so we're about a little over a mile away from SeaWorld. So if you're looking for a hotel that's close, it's a close one. It's not top of the line one, but it's a close one nonetheless. So we're gonna go head over there to it. We're gonna go to Target first because I forgot to bring one thing. Target is about 5 minutes from the hotel to west, and then SeaWorld is east the other direction. So we still have a little time before the park opens. I believe they open at 10, so we're still early. And the drive out here, we drove from Houston to here. It took a little over 3 hours. There was some construction going on, so it took a little longer than it would normally take, but 3 hours isn't bad. I haven't been on a plane since the pandemic happened, so try to find places that you can drive to that are still activities that you can do with the children and the family. So I'll let you know when we get to SeaWorld. We made it to SeaWorld! So we're pulling into SeaWorld. They have Aquatica, which is like the water park version of it, and then like Discovery Point, which is like explore some of the animals there. So that's what we're pulling up on now. So you see there's these signs up that says physical distancing. Everybody's supposed to be wearing their mask.
Please keep your children safe.
Okay, first stop is to see the sea lions in the sea lion show. So I'll give you a little sneak peek about what's entailed for the sea lion show. It's pretty cool. So the show is called Sea Lion High, it's like high school. And in the actual seating area, they actually sat every other row for COVID purposes. Okay, people for the most part had their mask on as they were walking. It wasn't too crowded. It was cute because it's almost set up like Disney World, where you like Epcot, I think is where you have different types of countries that you can eat at. But a lot of the places were actually closed, so keep that in mind if you're going to like do a whole bunch of tasting. But it's not a lot of places open. Okay, next we checked out the penguin enclosure. They had the penguin chicks in there. And then you can actually have the option to go inside the penguin enclosure to actually get an intimate experience. So you see a couple of kids in there. We didn't do that, but that was an option. Okay, this is a picture of a roller coaster that we did not go on because he's only turning 4, and that roller coaster, shoot, I wouldn't even go on it. But a lot of people who want to go on that roller coaster. It's pretty intimidating if you ask me. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you a picture of another really big roller coaster that been go on, the Great White, and we did not go on that as well. I was tall enough, but I was not riding it. I'm a chicken when it comes to riding roller coasters. Okay, so this is the orca show. This was probably by far probably his favorite part about the killer whales. So this is kind of the beginning part of it, and I caught a couple of glimpses of when they like jumped out of the water and stuff. They were pretty amazing to watch. So here's a couple of clips from that. Okay, I would say that the trip was an overall success. I think he enjoyed himself. So if you're a family looking to go to SeaWorld, I'd give it a thumbs up.